Are you thinking of buying your first ever orchid? Are you thinking of getting it from an orchid grower? Want to know a secret? There are good orchid growers and bad orchid growers. Do you know that buying from orchid growers can go one of two ways? You might end up with a robust, healthy plant with tons of beautiful blooms. Or you might simply end up with a dud that wilts as soon as you get it home. But not if you know the 3 key questions to ask before buying from any orchid grower. You can be sure to have the perfect orchid type for you. So here are 3 key questions to always keep in mind. Question number 1. What exact type of orchid am I buying? There are more than 35,000 orchid genera out there. Each one of those 35,000 types requires drastically different care in order to get the best results. Some orchids need more light than others, while some orchids require less watering. If you're just starting out, the best advice for a beginner is try to find a Phalaenopsis, commonly called a moth orchid. This is a very sturdy type that is inexpensive and easy to care for. Now question number 2. What is the blooming status? When you're looking at buying an orchid, you may find that they're labeled with signs reading BS or NBS. The BS stands for blooming size. It means that an orchid, if properly cared for, will produce blooms within the next year. NBS stands for near blooming size, which means that the orchid is a year or 2 away from blooming. And finally, question number 3. What kind of pot was used? Considering the wide variety of orchids, it should come as no surprise that different orchids have roots that behave in different ways. The Cymbidium orchid has roots that can grow straight down for more than a meter. Anoectichylis should be grown over a broad and shallow surface. Still others like Draculas and Ladies of the Night do best in hanging baskets. The main point is this. When you buy from an orchid grower, it pays to learn as much as you can about what type of orchid you're buying and what kind of care it needs in order to live up to its full potential. Knowing these 3 key questions to ask before buying from any orchid grower will save you money, effort, and time. And to learn even more orchid care tips, download my totally free report, 5 Biggest Orchid Care Mistakes and How to Avoid Them, by going to orchidcarezone.com right now.